what started out as a hobby. You know what I'm saying? It's just something that was a personal interest. And like I said, like the after school jobs, like now look what this has turned into.
Right,
And
right.
and yo, like so like that speaks a lot to like one of the just like the ethos of honor roll. So, you know, quick backstory, the brand itself came from the fact that, I was never on the honor roll before. I was pretty active outside. We talked about that a little bit. And a lot of the values and principles that I learned, growing up about having integrity, being disciplined, having a strong work ethic. Like I learned all that stuff outside the classroom. Come to find out, the same kids that were making, achieving highly academically, like they had those same character traits, right? And then, so like it just started making sense to me, like, yo, like if I apply all these things that I've learned, throughout, my life about being diligent, about having integrity, about having a strong work ethic, persevering, there's pretty much gonna not be anything that I won't be able to accomplish. You know what I'm saying? And so like hence the idea of being, the name honor roll. And so like we talk a lot about the notion of the process, about excellence being a process. And it's never as much about like the actual goal that you accomplish. Like that's important. Like the trophies are important. You know what I'm saying? But what is more important is the person that you become throughout that process.
Yeah,
Because that's gonna be the stuff that transfers from, whatever project you're working on right now at 30 to who you're gonna be at 40. Yeah, I mean, like that character development. You know what I mean? And so, I want to kind of, bring it back to you and just that whole process that you were talking about. Like, man, like if the last, I would say, like, I guess like 10 years, like this is what your process has looked like, right? What does pursuing excellence for you look like moving in? It's definitely in this COVID-19 scenario, but I would also say like within like the next 5 years, like what are some things that you're shooting for and wanting to accomplish?
Um, with me, just to continue to develop and mold different people around me, whether I'm the superior. I don't care about titles and all that. I don't care about, oh, this report to me or this. I don't care about that. I just want to
Yeah.
help people get to the next step and learn from people. So for me, like my 10-year span was Cleveland to now, technically.
Yeah. So you just warming up right now. That was
Yeah,
the pregame. You just warming up.
yeah. This is probably first quarter. First quarter ending right now. No, let me try.
Okay.
But just continue to mold and develop and coach and do whatever I can to help people get to the next step or just get by whatever they're going through and all that. People know, like, you can call, vent to me. I'm going to listen. I ain't going to judge. I'm going to give you real feedback. Like,
Yeah.
but I'm going to put a little sprinkle on there to have some laughter in there. I'm going to have a little joke or whatever.
Soften it up a little bit.
Over the next 10 years, some of the things I want to accomplish, like, obviously, like, different, accomplishments and promotions or whatever within my work field.